Hey, welcome to Rusty Bow. Today I have a nice fist-sized chunk of steel that came off some kind of crankshaft or something from a piece of farm machinery. And I don't know if this is knife material or not, but it may well be, but it is certainly garden trowel material. And I had a request from a neighbor of mine to if I could make his wife one of those garden trowels. I forgot what they're called, but the Japanese. They look like a Japanese knife, but they're nice. I bought my wife one, and she's very happy with it. Well, I'm gonna try to make something similar with this, and it just needs to be able to dig in the ground and take a beating from the rocks it runs into and all that. It needs to keep enough of an edge for that, and maybe I'll even put the measurements on it. You know, the ruler measurements on it, like in the one you can buy in the store. We'll see. But I think that's what we're going to work on today. So stay tuned. damn it, get right down the glove. Stupid, and I did not normalize this piece before I started working on it. So whatever hardening it had was still working against me in this, which is probably why that piece broke off. I worked it pretty hot there, but still, yeah, so I'm going to normalize it and then throw it in again, work it some more. Okay, out of that piece that broke, I made a little test knife. Now I wanted to actually cut off a piece before to, you know, just test the steel, but I was lazy, so that piece breaking off kind of forced it on me, and so turned this into probably a little bit bigger project than I wanted, because yeah, I ended up putting the holes in it just in case it turns out decent. I don't think it will, but we're going to test the edge and find out, but I got to harden it first. Okay, that sure looks like it's got a temper line. I don't know if that temper line means it's hard enough to cut through a little wire nail or anything, which is what I was going to test it on. But we'll test that a little later. I want to work on the other piece now that it's normalized. Okay, so I'm just going to start out with a wire nail because I'm gutless and I want to see how that does. If it does okay, if it cuts a wire nail, then I will try something else. But we're going to try that first. I don't see a notch on the blade, but it did dig into that. Huh. Well, oh, no, it cut through. Let's zoom in on it. It did cut through. Alright, so now we're going to try a bigger nail, a finish nail, just because I am pessimistic. Alright. Okay, that actually put a little dent in the knife, so we're going to try it again, a different part of the knife. Not too bad, but we're going to try it again. Maybe I can not hit my hand. Cut into it, but I want something a little bit more sure than that. Okay, doesn't appear to have done anything to the blade, but what did it do to the nail other than dent it in? Alright, well, let's take a closer look at this blade. Okay, so as I said, there is the wire nail that I did cut through. There's the finish nail that, well, it cut there. I guess it cut a little bit there, but mostly it just bent the thing. And what did it do to the blade? Well, you can see right around there, there's a little bit of mushing. So, didn't like the larger finish nail, but the wire nail was not a big deal. Well, huh.
Oh, that's better than I expected.
Very nice. All right. Still got to be a bit of grinding.
Oh yeah.
But, okay. Okay, not so bad, huh? So there's the swing bar and the thumb latch and the handle. So lots of work to do on it, but pretty smart doing that. So okay, cool. All right, we've come to the end of the show, and the piece of steel I started out with is now a nice neat billet waiting to be turned into a garden knife trowel thing for my neighbor. You'll see next week. And the piece that broke off I turned into a test knife just to see, you know, the carbon content and the hardness capability of the steel. And it cut through a wire nail, cut into a finish nail twice, but to the detriment of the edge. But actually, all in all, it's not a bad little test knife. It's better than I expected it was going to be. So, you know, steel's okay. Not really what I like in a knife, but it could have been a lot worse. And it's actually pretty decent. So, we got the bronze pour in. So 3 out of the door parts are done. I got to get that done. You know, well, I got to get it all put together before the weather gets too cold here. So, so that's well underway. Not a bad day, huh? Hope you had a good week. I will see you on the other side of this one. You stay well. Be good.